Geez, someone's aggressive. Welcome guys to, I guess, an online class. This is a pre-recorded video and I'm just commentating on top of that. So today we're going to practice the first hand grab and then breaking down the technique. So what we see here are some elbow strikes. And the neck chop, the face palm. For those who have done some training, this will look familiar. Essentially, the purpose is to show you the force you can generate, and then for you to practice at home during this, I guess, 2021 August lockdown. So yeah, if you have any questions, you can comment or send me a message if you have my contact details. But yeah, see how we go. Middle block, upper block. Now the focus here is generating power, and that's through maximum contraction or maximum expansion. Using a bit of breath adds a bit of power as well, but as a beginner you're not expected to do that. Middle block, outside middle block, upper block. Next we have some elbow strikes. Jeez, this guy's aggressive. Fire up. Tips for the elbow strike. Make sure you follow through. Make sure your elbow's connected to your hips and your knee. So moving as one, your body. If you can move your hips, you can put your body weight behind it and generate more torque with your hip, thereby generating more power. Make sure to practice both sides. Now with this video you should be trying to follow along. If you don't have a bag, just swing at the air. There's nothing wrong with that. If you do have a bag and a partner, even better. However, if you're, I guess, by yourself or not, don't have anyone suitable to train with, you can just practice swinging in the air. Now repetition is key. You can copy my amount of repetitions, or you can just keep practicing and practicing, and I recommend that. I won't set a limit on how much repetitions you should be doing. The more the merrier. Next is the elbow strike, but in a forward stance. Now if you don't know forward stance, you don't have to worry about this one, but if you do, elbow strike in forward stance, transition, step back, contract, and then strike. If you look closely at the elbow strike, it's not only using the elbow joint but the whole part of the elbow and part of the forearm. Gee, someone's enjoying that. So yeah, forward stance. And then a friendly hug. Next we have elbow strike in cat stance. Now this may be a bit more advanced for beginners. Give it a shot. Try to connect your stance and your strike. That being said, if you don't have cat stance yet, you can just do normal elbow strikes. The bag's taken a beating, so we go and patch it up. Some DIY how to fix your punching bag if it explodes. Get some sticky tape. Just pretend it doesn't pretend it doesn't exist. Alright, continuing. That's my Labrador Shadow, for those curious. She is 12 years old this year, from Goulburn. My other dog is scared whenever I train outside, so he's far somewhere hiding. This one is the same elbow strike but in the horse stance. Horse stance is quite grounded. It can generate a fair amount of power. You can test out different target heights. Next we put it together. So the first Hol Sin Sol, first hand grab, strike. Okay, so this one's a bit of repetition of the strike that comes after the elbow. Particular focus on your chamber hand in the contraction as you pull back when you strike. So one hand strikes, one hand pulls back. For future application and those in class, when you pull, you generate power going forward, and also you can use it as a grab. As you pull your target towards you, you can strike. Make sure to practice both sides, left and right. The more you contract, the more power you can generate, so I do encourage you to challenge yourself and try contract as much as possible and then expand. And then also experiment with quicker contractions and expansions, so fast strikes. repetition, repetition, repetition. Keep practicing your techniques over and over again. There's no shortcuts, you just have to practice over and over again all your techniques. Palm strike. For the hand grab, it's to the chin. You can generate a lot of power and reach with this strike. Practice with emphasis on connecting your lower part of your body with your arms. Make sure it's not just your arms swinging at your target, but your hips and your legs are connected as well. I know they're connected as in moving as a single unit. And then putting that all together. Elbow. Oh no, so this one. Yeah, boom. Groin stroke and cover. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this one. This is breaking down techniques on the first hand grab. Practice each individual technique separately and then try put them together.